The Lunchtime Play, live every lunchtime from our studio in Chiltern Place, bringing new plays to life.
Oh, angel of war, what am I fighting for? If death comes tomorrow, inform me before, inform me before.
We were like a knot that could never be untangled. When we were kids, me and Muhammad Qatar would go and look at the sea in the morning. We would wake up so early, and my mother would say, "It's too early for school." We would ride to the port and watch the fishermen unloading the catch. Sometimes they would fish from the shore. These are my fondest memories. The beautiful places. They are so beautiful that you forget yourself. In the end, I am nothing. All of life is nothing. What is death? I imagine a place where nobody can see me. I am in a place where I can't see anyone and no one can see me. Instead, I am here. And for dear Muhammad, we will throw stones at our enemy and never relent. I have one stone I will never throw. The stone I took from Muhammad's dead hand. God bless his soul is the best I can say.
Mahmoud,
Yes, mother?
where did you get these oranges?
I stole them.
You've been to Kani again. What did your father tell you about going there?
I have to go there.
Your father forbids it.
He knows I am like him. He went there to defend the homeland.
You miss school again? You are 13 years of age. You need an education.
I told you I quit. I support the family now. If father cannot travel to Israel, then he cannot work. It's up to me now.
After what happened to Mohammed, you still go to throw stones? And what if it happened to you? What if the Jews shoot you? Who will support this family there?
I go because of what happened to Muhammad. I go to throw stones. Father went to prison for defending our homeland, and I will do the same for him and for Muhammad. May God bless his soul.
It's dangerous. Do you know what happened to the boy yesterday?
Tariq was there. He knows. A tank came by and they found a boxing glove on the floor. There was metal inside. Tariq went to keep watch in case the Jews came back. His friends were trying to get it out, to sell it. The boy threw it against the wall, and Tariq heard the explosion and found him. His torso was blown out.
Oh, don't you see? That poor boy. Think of his poor mother. Why do you children play with these things?
Why can the children not play? They found something. It looked pretty.
You should know if it is pretty or it is good. It has no place here.
He was just a kid. What had he done? What had any of us done? We are just children. All my friends are gone, except for the boy at the newspaper stand.
Your father has forbidden that you go again. Do you understand?
It has become simple for them to kill. He was just a child. Why did they have to kill him on that day?
Forbidden. Do you hear? Stop! I said wait!
I'm sorry, but I must...
You walked away.
Look,
You could see what I was about to do, and you did nothing. I know you saw me.
Yes, I did.
And you did nothing.
What you do with your life is your own affair.
I followed you all the way from that bridge, and you made no attempt to tell anyone or phone the police.
Surely the police would try to stop you.
You could have tried to stop me.
It's not really my business.
Not really your business.
A few moments ago, you looked like you were about to throw yourself from the bridge.
Yeah, I think that's quite clear.
Then why have you followed me here?
Why? Because I want to know. I want to know why you walked on.
If you're determined to end your life today, then my interference will not help. Instead, you follow me.
Oh, now I see.
See what?
That's clever. Really clever.
Excuse me?
I see what you did now. That is genius.
I'm not sure I follow you.
You walk away and pretend not to care. Then what happens? I end up here, away from the bridge, away from danger.
Look, I must insist. You seemed willing to take your own life, and yet now you have changed your mind. Either way.
I didn't say change my mind.
Then why are you here?
Because you tricked me.
I did not trick you. I did not interfere in any way.
But you did. But you did just that by walking away and doing nothing. You did just that. But what if it had gone wrong? Then you'd be responsible.
I am not responsible for what you do. I do not know you.
You must be mad. To think you did that to save me. What are you? What do you do?
I am a doctor.
See, I knew it. You help people, right? Mentally. You know how to trick people.
A doctor of medicine. I have nothing to do with mental health.
Like my therapist. Says one thing, means another.
I am no therapist. I have no concern for you or how you wish to deal with your life.
You're so convincing.
If you seriously wanted to end your life, would it not be done now?
Amazing.
Suicide is a statement to someone. Otherwise, it does not achieve its objective.
There's no objective for someone who wants to die.
You have to leave a message behind to make your victims suffer from your death. To make them feel responsibility and regret for the terrible things they did to you in life.
Come on then, doctor. Tell me more if you're so clever, if you know so much about me.
It's quite common. It's not about your suicide, it's about everyone knowing. People have to know.
Is that how you work? Try and make me feel worse about ending my rubbish life.
I am not working, I am stating a fact. If that were not the case, then you could pretend it was an accident of some kind.
Wait, kill myself and make it look like an accident? What would be the point in that?
There would be none, and our life would end without satisfaction.
This has nothing to do with satisfaction.
It has everything to do with satisfaction, otherwise why the public display? You were probably already picturing the scenes of grief in your mind. Why didn't we see? It's so sad.
Oh, you're so smug, aren't you, doctor? Well, I've got news for you. I don't know why I went up there on that bridge. I woke up this morning, went into town, and the next thing I knew I was up there. I didn't plan it.
Surely you had to consider first.
But doesn't everyone at one time or another? Don't try and tell me you've never thought about it. Not even thought about it.
There are struggles. But to do such a thing without continuing your struggle would be a failure. Without some purpose to your death, there can be no purpose to your life.
I've struggled for a long time.
Now it's time to give up.
But I didn't know it was time to give up. I arrived at that bridge almost automatically, as if, I don't know, my mind knew where it was taking me.
But the gesture would be meaningless. Look, in a year, 2 years, 3 years, how many people will still sprinkle water on your grave?
Is that what you think? That I've been planning this for weeks to get something from it? I did not consciously plan it.
If your motives are to make someone pay, they will simply think you are weak.
This is not about making anyone pay. You know nothing about me.
You are British and life is tough. Your boyfriend left you or you lost your job. So because life is so bad...
How dare you?
The struggle is what is important. Anything else is the easy way.
My sister is dead.
What?
My sister, Kelly, she's dead.
Your sister?
How would you know which is easier? Jumping off a bridge or living without her?
I didn't realize.
You didn't realise? Well, that makes a difference. Like I woke up this morning and just decided to fling myself off that bridge for no good reason. She's gone and I can't bring her back, and you have no idea how that feels.
How did she die?
Like you care.
I'm sincere, please.
She killed herself.
What a terrible waste. How old was she?
22, same age as me. We were stepsisters. My dad got with her mum when we were about 7 years old. We grew up together.
Not your blood sister, then?
No, better than that. We were best friends. When my mum died, I went to live with Kelly's family. It was really difficult at first. I was horrible to everyone. It was just because I missed my mum. But once things settled down, I discovered that Kelly was the sister that I'd always wanted right there. A lifetime together, and I wasn't there when she needed me the most. And my dad was a scumbag, an alcoholic, always beating my mum and us. But the two of us stuck together, you know, neither of us wanting to leave. But when I did eventually move out, I don't know, I just felt like I'd left a part of me behind. And then my dad died, and that's when things really started to fall apart. And I didn't understand because I thought she'd be glad because he was gone. And it was gradual at first. She wasn't herself, she was withdrawn. And finally she told me what my dad had done. What my dad had done to her. She just blurted it out. And I can't even say the words now, but I felt like she blamed me. All I wanted to do was help, and now it's my fault she's dead.
It's not your fault.
I was so angry. I don't know why she didn't tell anyone. And I called her a liar. I ran out of the house, and that was the last time I saw her. A week later, she was dead. And I never got the chance to tell her.
I understand how that feels.
I don't think you could ever understand, but thanks anyway. So, what's your name?
My name is Mahmoud. Worthy of reverence, that's what it means.
I think mine means Holy One or something. Ariane, nice to meet you. But you're not from round here, are you?
No, I lived and studied in Leeds, but I am Palestinian.
I lived and studied at Tameside Council offices. Moved down here last year.
I apologize for my behavior. I too lost a sister. She was a similar age to you.
Was it recent?
It was yesterday, Last week, last year, it makes little difference.
I know what you mean. Were you close?
She was my sister. I brought her up and raised the family after my father went to prison.
Looks like there's some sort of pattern emerging here. Was your dad a scumbag as well?
Oh, he was a great man. He was not in prison for a crime. He was a fighter.
I don't understand.
Look, I am not from England. I have not grown up here. I grew up in Gaza, and it is a very different place to this. Look around you now. Here we are in the English capital, so peaceful and calm. Palestine is an occupied country, and my father went to prison for fighting that occupation. I was left to support my sisters. My mother was not allowed to see him. My grandfather, God rest his soul, he would take food, but they would throw it away. They beat him and sent him away, saying it was forbidden. Once my father was released, he could not travel to Israel, and so it was very difficult for him to find work. I quit school, and at 13 years of age, I worked selling newspapers to support my family.
Working at 13?
It's not unusual in my country. Did you go to school?
Not much. I couldn't be doing with the teachers telling me what to do.
Our children risk their lives to get to school.
Our children risk their lives once they're in school. I mean, I have heard of Gaza on the news and stuff.
Oh, maybe you've heard of the terrorists who threatened their neighbors with extinction.
I don't know, just people fighting, killing each other.
Palestine is the most crowded place in the world. Only 28 miles by 4 miles, with a population of 1.4 million.
So is that why it's always on the news, with the war and stuff?
If you can call it a war. In a country that fights an occupation by throwing stones. It's an open prison with its people walled in. The Jews control our power, our borders, our water and roads. It's funny how you can be involved in a war and not even know it.
Me?
Of course you are British. The superpowers are to blame for the suffering inflicted there. They will not be happy until we are pushed into the sea. Your taxes help them to defend themselves from children who throw stones at their tanks and bulldozers. Imagine a great wall, say around Scotland, and the English coming through and crushing Scottish homes, pushing further and further, whilst the people who own them are fleeing for their lives, no longer able to return. This happens now in my country. One day we were given notice to leave. 2 weeks, that's it. The bulldozers came and we ran through the streets as our homes were crushed. Not even time to put on our shoes. We had to go and live with a relative. And new Jewish homes were built where ours once stood.
So, what happened to your sister?
I never got a chance to say how proud I was of her. She was due to come and study here in England. I was working hard to get money and accommodation for when she would join me. You have to understand my country. There are only 2 border crossings, and it can be very slow to get in or out. When did you last travel to another country?
Don't know, a few years ago I went on holiday to Greece.
I wonder how long you had to wait at passport control.
Don't know, a few minutes.
I expect so. It can be very different where I am from. I was so excited to be almost home, and I would soon see my family again, and more importantly, bring my sister back to England with me. I was at the border crossing for 24 hours, waiting to get through. 24 hours that cost my sister her life.
So, for no reason, you can't get back into your own country?
Whilst I was there at the border, there was a pregnant woman. She became very ill and needed hospital treatment urgently. The ambulance came quickly enough, but there at the border, though her husband pleaded with them for them to let through, they were forced to wait under the baking sun for hours. And soon it was too late. She lost her baby.
That's awful.
Anyway, the next day I went through and headed towards my family home. I could see my mother amongst the destruction from some distance. What happened? Mother, please tell me what happened.
Oh, it's too late. They've destroyed my family.
Where are they? Where is everyone? Are they safe? The girls. Where are the girls?
Alona, Suhar in hospital.
What about Vafa? Where is she? Mother, listen to me. Where is Vafa? Mother!
She's gone.
No, she's not gone. Where is Vafa?
She's gone.
Now she's coming with me today. Where is she?
Wafa is dead.
Oh, she's coming with me to England to study. Everything's ready. I have found a place. Get it?
She would have been safe if
I
only
was held up at the border.
they warned us. We knew they were coming.
What?
3 days ago, soldiers came to the house. We were told that we would pay, that we would die of sadness.
What have we done wrong? We have done nothing.
Who cares about right or wrong? When will there be peace? Do they call this peace? Yesterday I left early to get to the market. When I returned, this devastation. Wafa was sitting just there. She was so excited. Why?
Look at this. A calling card from our enemy. Our true enemy. It's some kind of weapon case. Made in the USA.
They are all one, all of them. Surely they know. You've been there. Do they know? Do their people know? Do they care?
One day, Mother, Palestine will be free.
Sharon or Barak. Either way, we are all dead. It's the same dog. One dies, another takes its place. Sharon wants war. America is a traitor. Great Britain is a traitor. All of them are responsible for our expulsion from Palestine, but God willing, we will stay strong. May God watch over us.
You seem surprised by this.
Soldiers wouldn't do that. I mean, they're not allowed.
They are not real soldiers. They are not warriors. They are Israeli cowards whose enemies are women and children. Your government pays for this, and you don't even know where it is.
What's it got to do with me? I don't know anything about
Of
it.
course you don't. Who would tell you? CNN? The BBC?
I didn't kill your sister. I'm really sorry, but I just didn't.
Have you ever voted?
No.
So how can you be innocent, or any of them be innocent? You were flying the plane that killed my family, and him, and her.
Look, I'm really sorry about what happened, but it's not my fault. I'm leaving.
No, it's too late for that now. I need you to stay with me. Sit down.
What do you mean too late? What's going on?
Look at this.
What is it?
Just a stone. A stone that has never been thrown.
I've got to go.
When I was 13, I would cut school with my friend Mohammed and go to Karni to steal oranges and throw stones. One day, we crept through a fence, and there was some copper on the ground, about 30 yards from an Israeli tank. If we could get it, we could sell it. We hid behind some concrete, and Mohammed tried to hook it with some wire. He raised his head. I remember a thud. They shot him in the head. I never saw the wound, just the blood gushing. I carried him, and you can't imagine how he looked. The last thing I did was take the stone from his hand, and I kept it.
I can't believe that. Soldiers shooting at children.
It shall not always be this way. Maybe God will bring the means.
What means?
Trust in God, be relentless, and He will bring the means. Today is my statement, and you will tell my story. When I am gone, they can know everything. Why we did what we did.
Wait, what's going on today? What story? Who's we?
The others are very different to me, but God led me to them, and today I have more than just stones to throw.
Wait, are you trying to tell me you're planning some sort of a terrorist attack? And what's that going to do? Kill innocent people? Do you really think that man over there killed your sister?
The others can fight their holy war, their jihad. I am using them. They're using me. Who knows?
Wait, so you're a terrorist? You're all terrorists?
My family have been terrified for years of what was around the corner, when they would be thrown from their own land.
How did you get involved in this? You're a doctor. You're meant to save lives.
Sometimes it's God's will. You will tell your people why they feel for one day what we felt every day, and how God brought me here.
How did this happen to you?
I have a friend. He was studying out of town, and he asked me to keep an eye on a flat he was letting to 3 men while he was away. One day, while they were out, I went inside the flat. What I found told me that God had blessed me. I could see that it was some kind of bomb-making factory. These men were making explosives of some kind. I was elated. I touched nothing, locked the door, and left.
So knowing that they were planning to kill, you did nothing?
I had to think. I thought about my sister and about Muhammad. And I knew that whatever happened, they were my brothers.
We can stop this, can't we?
It cannot be stopped. They did not trust me enough to share their targets with me. I am alone, and it is soon.
Who are they? Who are these people?
Sadiq Khan. He is the leader. I met him at my local mosque, and he introduced me to his two friends. During our evenings together, we would talk about politics and freedom.
They brainwashed you.
Brainwashed me with the truth, yes. All the time I knew of their plans, and I wanted to be there with them. This was my chance to avenge Wafa and Muhammad. I shared my story, and we understood each other. Finally, I took my chance and I told them that I knew their intentions.
And then what happened?
When I mentioned the flat, what I had seen, Sadiq went crazy and attacked me. The others had to hold him. He was screaming that I was a traitor, a spy, and for the others to kill me. Eventually they calmed him down, and they let me speak. They soon realized that I had plenty of opportunity to expose them, but I did not. Still, they interrogated me all through the night. Names of places, family, where I grew up, everything. Until at last, they agreed to my right for revenge. I met them again this morning, and I was given this bag and my target.
What's in the bag?
It is sealed. But I now have the means for when the time is right.
But you don't, do you? They don't trust you. How do you know it's not just going to explode any minute? Where are you meant to be going with it?
You will find out soon enough.
So we could go off here, now?
How ironic that would be, that you were the victim of a terror atrocity on the day you intended to die anyway. No, I do not want that for you. I want you to tell them about me, that I am not a terrorist.
You can't kill innocent people. Look over there at that girl. She looks about the same age as me, the same age as Wafa. I'm sure she's got a brother who cares very much about her. And you don't know where she's going today. She might be out there and bumping into one of your friends.
We are both angry and want our revenge. You have no one you can blame but yourself, so you chose the path you chose today. I have someone to blame, them and you.
But you're not like them. You said that yourself. They're full of hate for the world, and you're just like me. It's ourselves we hate.
You will tell my story.
No, I won't. I don't want any part of it. If you go out there and kill, I will never tell a soul we met.
You have to tell them.
Just making a statement, wanting someone to suffer. That's what you said about me. Well, you're the same, but worse.
I have prepared for this. It's my day.
No, you've had your day. You saved my life. I won't go back because of you. You would have happily killed me today, out there, but you saved me from that bridge.
I did not.
You said, may God give you the means. Maybe he is doing that right now. I know what you've been through is painful, but this is not you. Here, take this stone, it's yours. That is how cheap their life is to you. An insignificant piece of stone that you've carried halfway around the world.
May God forgive me. It started.
What?
Listen.
I can't hear anything.
That's what I mean. I know it started. It's so quiet. No birds singing. I felt like this as a child. I used to wish I was dead.
If you think that Wafa is looking down over you now, do you really think she would want you dead? I'm leaving.
Wait! Would you just walk away without doing something?
What you do with your life is no concern of mine. Oh, look, give me the bag and we'll go. We'll get rid of it.
Then what?
I don't know. Come on, just take my hand.
And in a separate incident today, 2 people were shot dead in what police describe as an attempted armed robbery. Police were commended for their bravery in confronting the pair. The families have been informed.
O angel of war, what weapons do I need, lest I may perish, that I may succeed, that I may succeed.
The Lunchtime Play, live every lunchtime from our studio in Chiltern Place, bringing new plays to life.